We pull this up.
This
Y'all
is
can
my time. I know
purchase.
Saturday's my day for y'all.
It's not Saturday though.
But they gonna see. That's when I.
All those checks didn't have family affair on them, huh?
About 3 of them did.
Don't
I
you say
deposited money in there today. Why?
I only saw 3 things in there, but I knew you had said there was more.
Yes, some of them I put in B of A, some of them I put in USA. Wait, what do you recommend?
What we get is the rat-tat-pat-pat.
Chicken euro.
We get between these or the mix. So either the chicken, the lamb, or the mix.
Oh, it's chicken and lamb. That's exactly what I want.
It's so
Is that
good.
where it's at right there?
Listen, it's so good.
No tomato. I hate when you say I don't want no. That was a lot of unnecessary.
A lot of negatives just
Yeah.
sitting on there.
Frequently bought together fried fish, fried French fries might be good.
I need to buy an extra 10 planners from you to put together my influencer boxes.
You can.
Okay. Thank you.
I ordered. She gave me. I ordered 1,000 of those and then 500 of the what you call it?
Planners.
Yeah, and
Uber
she was like,
Eats
"I can give you
or
a discount if you're gonna
Postmates?
order that many."
Oh, you
I hit the
came
wrong
out of
button.
it. Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Send.
I sent you and Kev the link over email.
Why are these so damn dark?
And,
It's supposed to be
I know
navy
you
blue.
did, so I was just like, boom.
Oh, yeah, no.
What'd you get, Liz?
No blue.
the mix. If he,
The mix wrap.
this is the new one.
Gyro. I think it's beautiful. I'm so glad because the other one was pink, right?
Yeah, I had a pink one and a black one.
But it was like black with pink writing.
No. It was,
Oh.
it was literally just like this.
Okay.
That's like
But
the
black.
original list, and this is like the new list.
This is like the what's coming.
It's
A little
slightly
bit bigger.
The binding is different.
I love this. I love the bright binding on it.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Oh, I'm so happy when you showed
Nah,
the
man.
black and gold. I was like, oh my goodness, because nothing in my box is
Room
pink,
temp, please.
and I was like, oh, how am I gonna
I
make one?
didn't get any. I'm gonna resell these from last year.
I wasn't sure. I didn't see the head.
Uh-huh.
So I know it'll still be available. I'm gonna give you these.
Thank you. They're gonna love it.
You know this?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Um,
The pages are.
Red stripes in there.
The
I
pages
thought they
are
were gone.
bigger.
I checked last week.
I don't know if you can tell, but I can.
Oh, well, listen, like you ain't expecting to eat. I would never sit here.
Joshua said he sent it. Did you say via or via?
Via.
I think I
Via.
say via too. Via is sold. Nobody says via.
We are live right now. Well,
Okay.
They don't have it, but it's.
Oh,
It's
I got
available
you,
for
I
them
got
to
you.
see
Yeah,
later
so
on if they
replay
rewind.
it and
We're
we say
there.
something too crazy.
Got you.
Hey.
It was a live.
Man, that's
live
y'all
alert,
know I
live
don't never
alert.
say
You know I
anything
fly out.
crazy.
I mean,
That's
that's why I
exactly
always like to
why I
keep
texted y'all
reiterating.
before, like the live was on.
Upon walking in.
But
chicken
upon
gyro,
walking
come on, man.
in,
Marcus, no, I don't never say nothing crazy.
I
So
do.
does Josh and Cam.
I was on the phone
I be
with Jay,
real
Kevin's
timid.
brother, one time, and he said words that are not appropriate to be on live.
Oh man,
And I had people
Are
in
you
the car,
hungry,
and I
love?
was like, "Sir."
Huh?
You
Are
want
you
food?
hungry?
Yeah, you hungry? What you want?
I was like, why you look at Kevin like, can I?
You better say you ate. No, she ate at home. Don't you get in people's face act like you hungry.
She looked at you like, can I?
No,
I
I
think
heard
we're
him looking at me like, all right.
Don't be
Polymath?
hungry when you come either. It's like, what?
Yes. Will we
Let
owe
me
it?
see.
Are you in from out
Let me
of
see.
town?
No, this is from
Yeah, I came in, well, I flew in from El Paso, but I was in Houston.
Is this the cousin that you called out on social media, Kev?
Always.
Yes.
Okay. I thought your face looked familiar.
Oh, this is to us.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Oh, yeah.
it's a review and pay.
Does this one have like
So
the
it's
hot
like
sauce?
from you to
like,
me
you know
or
how they make the
something.
chili sauce? It might be
No, it
this
says
one.
Bill
Is it
from
like
Cashmere.
Mediterranean? Like,
It
they
might
make-
be, but I don't
Who's
think we
that?
just throw it on
That's
there.
the people who
You gotta
did the
have
branding
it.
for Peacock.
Yeah, it usually comes with like the white sauce.
So why does it tell us to
Yeah,
review
theirs. I
and pay?
think it is a rock candy. I know mine. The chicken when I
This is
get
the invoice.
it's
This
got a
is
little
the
bit of
It
a
said-
spicy.
You know how a lot of times it's
Advice.
what is it, like tzatziki or whatever?
What email
I don't
did it
know.
come
I
from?
do white sauces anyways. It makes my.
That's why I'm
It
confused
makes me
because it says
uncomfortable.
it's
It
from a
does make
family
me
affair.
uncomfortable.
Tap the email though.
Thank
It's
you.
nothing.
Did you already
It's
order?
from a
Did you?
family.
Okay.
It's like an internal. You know what I mean?
Oh wait a minute. You didn't? Did
What
you
email
add
did it
yours
go
to the
to?
cart?
They're pulling up.
No,
At
probably
least
not.
at Kevin.
I don't
You
know.
already gonna get two of these.
Go ahead.
You said what?
I'm gonna get two.
See, request for payment.
No, you guys.
I don't know why they would be charging me for that.
Oh, you already sent it.
Maybe screenshot it to Jay.
Oh, he was saying that they're already in.
Yeah, they're pulling up. I'll just say just a heads up.
They say, hey, y'all.
Ooh,
The
The
live.
girls' Patreon.
one day
I
I'm
was like, who else is coming?
I think that.
I was really looking at the door.
Bless your heart. so somebody, let me tell you, I got 2 big boxes at my P.O. box. And I was like, who done sent me something? And so I was like, let me do this unboxing. Somebody said something. That's how I usually show my love is I put it in a vlog. I open it and I'm showing. I was like, oh, they sent a shirt. And I'm showing the shirt. I was like, check this person now, a little mask. And then I go to pick up the card and it says Tabitha Brown.
2 tab?
It was addressed to
Hold
me.
up.
How'd they get your address?
Oh, you're the gateway now.
Had
Hold
a
up.
cup, a personalized cup and everything. So there's another box. And I said, okay, so the other box must be for you and me. And he was like, okay. So I open it.
Because it's from the same person.
Yes. Yes. So I open and it's what they sent busted open. And I see a card that says to that chick Angel and Kev on stage.
So we did a live. I said Kev ain't gonna ever see any of this. I was like, I said I'm wearing the shirt. I said I'm gonna open up the card that's addressed to him. I said I'm gonna read it.
No!
And I'm gonna put it in the tray. I said I'm gonna
No,
cut grass in the
Angel!
shirt.
I was so offended. And
So
I
you
had
didn't get no mail?
no, one was
No,
joint
she
gift.
got. It was a joint gift for y'all.
Was
They
there
gonna-
shorts in there?
yes.
Oh,
I said I'm
But
cutting
still,
grass in this
I'm
shirt.
like, who said?
I'm gonna change oil in this shirt.
I'm gonna get it musty.
Yeah.
Big musty.
And I'm gonna send them a message. Just be like, don't ever do that. First of all, don't ever send something to me and another man that is not my husband.
Right.
Let's start
I thought
point
it was
blank in a
hilarious.
period.
I said, watch his note. Before she opened it, I said, this is gonna be to Kev and Melissa.
That's what he said. He said, no, that's for Kevin and Melissa. I'm pretty sure.
So she opened it, I saw Angel. I was like, oh, okay. And I was just expecting it to be Angel. Then it said, and Kev. I was like,
They
and then
wrong
That
for
was
that.
Tab
funny.
has her own P.O. box. It's not like you all where they.
say that. I thought I was gonna say
It's
that.
pretty open. She pretty open about that.
And she be opening everything.
That's her whole thing.
Honestly,
yeah, she opens things. Yeah.
we don't have. How often do you go to the PO box?
Like once a week.
So we don't
you?
go.
We actually haven't even
Okay,
set
We
one
did
up.
not
It used
just-
to
Oh,
be.
they probably
We
hate you.
had the PO box that was public.
Oh, they spilling out the front door.
Listen, I didn't change
Get another box
the
like,
PO
alright.
box. I didn't change the PO box.
Kick it in the room with the others.
On the shipping labels. So people have been sending stuff to the receipt of PO box. The lady called me,
This why UPS
Like
backed up.
Tuesday.
That's why I'm so
I know, yeah.
That's why them votes ain't gonna get counted.
ma'am, I have packages for you and they're just piling up. I had to send them back.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what they'll do. They'll send them
Yeah.
back. If you
This is like, girl, you can keep them.
I said I already closed out this box. I'm confused why you're getting mail. Because you never changed your address on the return label. And I was like, you right. I never did.
Right, right, right,
I'll
right.
make sure I do this.
Yeah, the Denzel. Okay, all right,
Okay,
all
you
right.
got
Oh, okay, okay.
But we literally, she used to call us all the time. Can you tell your husband to come? Also, he has his name, but packages are being received in Kev on stage. That's a problem.
Oh no, they hate that. That is not your legal name.
Yes.
It don't matter.
Yes. But we literally would never go, and I don't want people's stuff being returned.
Listen, they say that, and then one time something was addressed to Tabitha Brown. They still put that thing right on up in my P.O. box.
No, Nakia, these aren't the well, they're not the planners, but it's the what do you call it? It's the
Journal.
notebooks. It's that journal.
The new journals.
I'm so excited. We got new binding. They're a little bit bigger. It's a little bit shinier.
They're so pretty.
I love them. But I wanted you to see them so you could see
They're so pretty.
them in person.
That's why
When are you
it was
dropping
Jason.
yours?
Huh?
Jason CC'd us.
Wait, what happened? That's me sending an invoice to them from us. Got it. The thing is, if you don't tell us that,
We're like,
why are they invoicing us? Okay, so this is my truth.
Why is Washington? Everybody leave me alone. Everyone.
Hey, you're a Washington candidate, and you're like, I do not.
Dude.
My phone is broken.
What happened?
It's just broken. It don't be working.
Can at least the text be synced up with the ballot submission? Like, bro, don't tell me to vote for something I've already submitted.
I already voted.
No.
I can't do nothing. It's done. I put in the box. Please. Leave me alone. All right, let's start because we got to do two, don't we?
Yeah, we're doing the. No, you mean are we doing 2 married? We're doing 1 married.
No, we're
I'm
doing
saying 2 videos.
Okay, I was like, hold on, I don't understand anymore.
No.
I gotta figure out how
I gotta. So I didn't write notes.
I only have wine today.
I gotta use the bathroom already, and I only
You
had a
gave
quarter
me
of this.
brandy.
Where were we at? And you said
You
that.
gave me.
Wait until after we finish this so you can hear what Kev said earlier today.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What's the couple's name? Who was first? Who was first in the reunion?
It was Woody and Amani.
They were
Oh,
first.
you mean in the reunion? Yeah, Woody and Amani.
Okay, Woody and Amani. Who was next?
Amelia and Bennett.
Woody
Cardi?
and Amani
Was it Cardi or Meg? Where she's like,
Amelia.
Something child?
and Bennett.
Oh.
Okay.
What's that big
Then I
booty
want
child's
to say,
Was it Olivia?
let's do Olivia and Brett, and then Miles and Karen, and then last but not least.
Olivia and Brett, Miles and Karen.
Henry and Christina had the good thing and the
And
good.
Henry and
Yeah.
Christina. Listen.
Henry's
Aaron
my
was in
boy.
his
That's
bag.
my man.
He
He
said.
got tired of it. I'm
Hey.
sick of it.
Hey, I almost wore
What-
a shirt that just said Henry on the
Yeah,
front.
and I think because he started seeing them comments like, I'm over here trying to save her, and now I'm taking the darts. No, let me tell y'all the real.
Let me tell you what I won't be doing this episode.
Can you do the?
The reunion. They've already watched the show and seen it on social media.
That's what I'm saying.
Where you need notes?
No, I have zero notes. But did you want to pull up the comments, or you don't want to get in it?
There it is. Savage love. Bisca.
You're going to have to. Here, let me
Bisca.
send you the link.
Savage love. There. Savage love.
Kev got his special new iPad.
I can't find the. I'm out to make a table
Table? That's big enough?
because I want one that's the.
You should
still
vlog
6
it.
feet across.
Marcus, you don't have to make it.
Huh?
I feel like that's more.
He want to use his
And
knife.
he's not going to make it. I know in his heart he would want to. I'm telling the
Nah,
truth.
It's like the half moon.
yours?
But
Yeah.
the ones I find they're not 6 feet like across.
Yeah, they're going to be smaller.
You kind of want.
I need that so because I'm looking.
every time we get here, we
like
remember
a
that we
half
talk
circle.
about
You want a half circle.
Yeah.
It's the black love for me.
Yeah,
clip for me.
that's nice.
Clitoral hood. Do you want some stimulation?
You're on Kev on Stage Studios. You should stop before you get yourself banned.
They don't hear me.
We said that
You
earlier.
you
I was
say
talking
that
about
now.
clitoral hoods.
What was I about to say?
Right here,
to y'all.
it's a clitoral hood. You wanna lick
don't
it or
know.
you wanna
Look at
taste it good.
This looks really good.
Savage love.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a joke for that.
Savage love.
You feel like you would?
Break
I
your
only
heart.
see you. Now I can see you.
Savage
Oh,
love.
sorry, I'll sit back.
That's
No,
not
no,
your
no, no,
fault.
no,
It's
no,
my
it's
big
good.
kid. And then
It's
we got to
'cause
be in the
Angel's
mics.
hating. Angel's hating, thinking I won't make my tape.
Yeah, see, we got to be in the
Alright.
mics.
Okay, you ready?
I need the Janet Jackson mic, though. Then I can sit back. I'll be like,
Oh, the
what,
Rhythm
guys?
Nation.
You know what, guys?
You snatch it out.
What
my
I
head
thought.
every chance I
I
get.
already have to use the restroom.
Give me that.
Every time I go do comedy at white churches, they ask me if I want to
Nobody
have.
asked you to drink this
Oh,
and then
you
spill
don't
this.
get it?
No.
Get it!
I feel it?
Yes.
Bless their souls.
What
I
don't
can't
you
do.
your
I
Rhythm
can't do. They
Nation.
asked me to do the mic with the thing.
Oh, you have to. That's like so
I
Joel
cannot
Osteen.
do jokes like that though.
It's weird for
I
jokes.
feel like that's a TED Talk.
It is TED Talk.
TED Talk.
Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah.
I'm here for your faith dad hat.
You should see me figuring out.
That didn't sell
don't
either.
at me.
It should be very distressed.
Yeah, don't.
I'm lying. I'm just saying
Back
things.
up.
Yeah, we know you got that.
Everyone doesn't see that. Ken Griffey Jr.
Posted them everywhere.
I wanted them when I was poor.
What year are these? Because the boat effect
Mid-90s?
is giving me 96,
Oh, they're for sure
97.
90s. I don't know when they originally came out.
It's the I don't,
Huh?
Put 'em up.
I don't know why we thought we needed soles that were 5 inches.
Because Nike told us that air bubble did everything.
Yeah.
They did.
Remember how
That was
bad
like
they
when-
were selling
That
us
was like
on
when
that?
pump-ups was big back in the day. You
They
remember
were.
the Bebop pump?
Yes.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't jumping high.
Low key, that's how Skechers got their start.
Yeah.
With the little
With the little
Yeah.
pump. Release it. I don't need that much air on this one. Shooting a free throw. Let me take
There-
this air.
it's probably the reason my feet hurt now. Like I cannot wear shoes now, and I feel like it was
96.
because they're giving me.
96 was a great year.
First of all, the '90s were a great.
Come on, it's okay,
Yeah,
baby. Get
it's
it on
fine.
out.
Hey, it's time. Listen to this. Trying to say great.
Is that when Aaliyah died?
Aaliyah
99
died
or 2000?
in
No, 2000?
No.
She died in the 2000s.
I want
Yeah,
to.
2001.
We were still.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
in
I was with
college?
Melissa by then.
I
I was
was
at Melissa
in-
church when we found out.
I was in my apartment, and that was 2001, I think.
I feel like were we in high school
It
or were we in college?
Yeah, it was about
You're
2001.
in-
We made a little shrine to her at our bathroom.
So were we seniors? You
Did you
said
really?
2001.
I think so.
2001. August 20. We were out of school. August 25th.
That's where I feel like I
2001.
can
That's why I was
remember.
like, were we in high school or
'Cause
were
we
in
were in
college?
Sunday school when we found out.
Yeah, because it was the in between.
Yeah.
Her essence.
She died right
cover
before
and
9/11.
candles.
I don't. It didn't connect to me that was the same year.
Your lashes coming off.
Girl, that's because this was a quick
the-
situation.
On the inside, yeah.
Savage love.
There you go. Listen, Marcus was talking about mine, so I had to re-put them on, and now I done put it in too close, so it's about to scratch all of my inner corner of my eye.
And then what-
I
what-
think the longer the last, the closer to God.
All right. Let's start.
Okay, ready. This is why we don't go live.
This is why we belong.
because we
We
just
got to
be
go
in
home
here.
and watch The Mandalorian with my son.
We just be doing this.
so they don't join
what?
things.
The
The
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian
Oh, it looked like it was gonna be good.
Oh, the movie,
TV show.
the TV show. I don't know.
Wanted him to drop them all so bad.
Angel gonna mess. You over there watching that Mandolin?
No.
You been watching that
mannequins.
Mandalin?
Mannequins don't do nothing.
Yeah, I seen the Mandalay Bay.
I remember that movie, The Mannequin. Remember Mannequin back in the day?
Joshua, are you doing
Old
Kev
girl
on
the
Stage
bike.
Studios?
Still.
Yes.
May God rest Aaliyah's soul. Did you say that?
Well, 'cause they were talking about Aaliyah.
Yes, rest in heaven, Aaliyah.
My butt is out.
That was my husband's
Oh, you know what?
girlfriend.
I can feel 2.5 of cheeks. I tucked my shirt in the back.
Gosh,
I had to undo my belt. It's been a long day.
you have such a good wife. She don't even flinch at this. She just be like,
I was trying to do, what is it called when you do?
Smack?
ASMR.
Oh. I thought you said ask Amar. Ask Amar.
I can't do it good.
Let's up.
Okay, ready?
Do this.
Mentally drained. Y'all don't know how old I feel right now.
Why?
What?
I'm just mentally drained. Like, I'm not catching anything. I ain't.
It's okay.
It's
Marcus.
okay. You'll turn on once we.
Okay,
get
here we
to
go.
these people.
Don't you forget, Angel's older than you.
All the way older.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to.
Angel graduated in
punch that man.
1996.
No, I didn't. You
97.
8.
Eight.
98.
Angel graduated college in '98.
I'm
Why did I think
Show.
you? Oh, you graduated the year we started, which is
Becca, how old are
97,
you?
98.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
I'll be 26 next week.
Hurt.
So you're 12 years younger than me?
Hurt.
Good.
So yeah, when I was 16, you were 4.
Wait, what math? How old are you? That math don't make sense.
That milk ain't clean.
Some of the
How
milk
were you
ain't
when I was
clean.
15? How were you when I was 15?
One side of this conversation, but that's still not right.
What year were you born?
94.
Yes, she's 11 years. How did you get 16?
She said
That's-
12.
She's 1 year younger than me.
No, you said 12.
11, almost 12? Is that almost? Well,
Kim, why do you put yourself in these situations?
How old were you when I was 16 is what I want to know.
She's
15.
14 years younger than me. That's what I know.
when Aaliyah died?
No, just in general. When I was 15, how old were you?
She was 3.
When I look
She was
straight on the
11.
camera, you can tell this lash
When
is
you
coming
were
off.
15,
She was 11 years younger than me. So how old was she? 4?
so that would be 4. But I thought y'all said 12 years younger.
She did
That's
say
because he
12.
lied.
I
Okay,
didn't.
then
She
4.
said 12.
Then
If I-
4.
If I take these lashes off, but I need glue.
Oh, you ain't
My
gonna-
whole point was Rebecca was like, I'm not your friend. I was like, I don't care if you're my friend or not. And her mom was like, she's a baby.
not
And I was like,
putting
man,
it
shut
back
up.
One-
She
You
said-
done with the lashes now?
Absolutely.
It's a whole thing?
When I looked in the camera, I could see that it was lifting,
And
and
the-
so it looks like my eyes are.
But you said fly.
No,
But
I
she
believe.
wants them to be fly, but attached to her face, not
Right.
flying off.
Yeah,
of
it
them.
was flying off. Oh, look at the difference it made.
Savage love.
Don't you hate that about lashes?
Yeah, man.
Break your
I used to not wear them all the time, and now when I get dressed, if I don't feel dressed.
Right. Oh man, I was
That's
coming
dumb.
up here.
I'm like that with watches.
Okay, here we go.
Like it.
And 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Married at First Sight review show with the bold and the beautiful.
Hey, I like how you cleaned that up. I
Yeah.
like that.
Hey,
2020, the year of the
late.
pivot. That was a pivot.
Oh, wait, there we go.
I was gonna roll with it.
Some things don't change, though. I always miss high fives. I am Melissa, Miss Kev on stage.
Hello, my name is Kevin Allen Fredericks. I'm voting for Congress.
I am Angel Lakita Moore Tanksley, also known as That Chick Angel.
Marcus Anthony Tanksley, also known as Marcus Ain't on the Gram.
I'm Melissa Denise because I'm the only person who didn't say my middle name.
You gotta say it, yeah.
And it's spelled niece because I don't know why Mom
black.
decided to do that.
Hey.
D.E. niece, like nephew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Her mom wanted to put a little razzle dazzle.
She did. So I got the extra E.
Also, my mom's middle name is Denise. That's
It
why
is.
I fell in love with Melissa. I was like, hey, you're like my mom, but with
D-nice.
sex.
D nice.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I miss
Is that weird?
That took a
That's
turn.
what Ariana Grande said in her album.
She said that?
We're switching positions. I'll go. You don't need your mom in the kitchen. I'll be in the kitchen. Then I'll be in the bedroom. I said, Ariana, what you talking?
Oh.
She grew up over this album.
And then their
Where are my
reaction.
pearls?
Oh yeah,
it was
that's all called
something nasty,
positions. I
don't
said,
worry.
what you talking? You little baby.
First of all, when did you start listening to Ariana Grande?
every black person on Twitter was like, "Nigga, Ariana Grande new album. I have been hearing it for like last 18
When did it
hours.
come
Are you
out?
serious?
Came out last night.
I was listening to Busta Rhymes. I wasn't listening to Ariana Grande. He dropped a new album.
Yeah,
Busta
I didn't-
Rhymes
that's the
did?
one with the like weird bird with the mask on it.
It's
Yeah.
a skull with a mask.
Yeah, they said they said he rapping.
Yeah, he is. He
Is
is.
he out of breath?
She's like, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mr. Gardner's
Are we
text is
starting with the season finale first?
Well,
Decision
I was
Day?
gonna say, do we want to go with Decision Day and then go into the reunion for each couple, or do we do it
No.
by show?
Let's do it by show.
By show.
Okay, so let's start with the last episode, Decision Day, and we'll start with, we're gonna go in the same order.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's start with Woody and Amani, Decision Day.
That's when Woody was crying, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that boy been crying for 2 episodes straight.
He did, Marcus.
Yes.
He did an ugly voice. Boy, get it together.
It was so beautiful.
Oh,
I know
Melissa
y'all
was just,
I
you're crying,
am
Woody.
not gonna lie, I was
Lady.
holding back tears.
She
Yeah,
was.
no,
she
it
all
was,
in.
and I'm not a crier, but I was just like, okay, because you said you didn't think you would get this love. Now see, oh, it was. I thought it was sweet, and I thought he articulated his feelings so well.
Y'all didn't believe in him either.
Listen,
Tank?
I definitely did. I didn't believe in him
I
until the third to last episode.
you showed it.
Where he was
you
like,
was real late.
he was like, hey, look. Now that I look back on dating, I was like, all right, now I believe.
That
you.
is when I was like, okay, now it made more sense.
Yeah.
It made more sense because I was like,
See,
Woody,
I
what
was
you
true.
talking?
I was true. I was like, I'm sticking right where I'm standing. Y'all ain't gonna change my mind. That boy is lying, but now he's feeling it. He done cried 3-4 times. He can't get it
Man.
together.
He love her.
Every time he say love, girl, you know I look.
He said, sweet.
It sounded like they
deviled on him.
they was cutting out the sound. He couldn't get all his words
He
out.
couldn't. He couldn't. And Dr. Viviana, she was just like,
That's
I'm
first-
losing it here, guys.
I was like, is everything in your relationship okay? Because you cried hard. She was like, I ain't never felt this. Never mind.
That was the first time I saw him talk where he wasn't making a bunch of other faces. He was just like straight face. He wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, he wasn't doing all that cool smile
boy
stuff.
was like, hey, I got to
Yeah.
put this energy toward these tears in his voice.
Yes.
Keep that together.
It was so sweet. It was so beautiful. And I think the biggest thing for me was his growth and the evolution to, like, I know we said this in another episode, but like to literally meet the moment as husband. He did it.
He absolutely
He
did.
did.
Better
He
than
did.
everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
He really met the moment. He really read his wife, tried to respect her so much. When he was saying, like, he would check in to make sure it was okay to hold her hand in the beginning.
That's
like,
how you got that butt, too.
Yeah, she
was
was
like,
like-
you asked for my hand. I'm going to give you the butt.
Right. She
Don't
said,
give
"Who
it to
you
you on
gonna
the-
respect?"
She was eager to give it up. She was like, I
Yeah.
gotta make sure I'm giving it up to the right one.
That's what you
but I'm
gotta-
trying to give his butt to somebody.
That's right. But if you start, can I hold your hand? She said,
yeah.
can I hug you? You want some butt? Yes. Yes, I would. Let me take that shower. And when he took the shower, he didn't go for nothing extra.
Yeah, that's
So she gave him a little, it's the
That's how I
clip for
got
me.
this one.
It's the clip for me.
came out to visit in California, didn't try to hit. She was like, oh.
Oh, then she was serving on a platter for you.
Look,
Sit on that
I
over
was just pla- I
350
just planting
base.
seeds. Yeah. Here's some seeds.
Angel fell for it. She didn't even know.
I'm going to let them germinate.
Germinate.
But what he doesn't realize is I would have gave it to you if you would have tried. You planting seeds, and I was
like,
already ready to
I
be
had-
tilled and shucked and all that stuff.
The harvest is plenty.
The harvest was ready.
The laborers are few.
It's all about chess because I knew she was gonna report back to her family.
And they was gonna judge you, not
sent
her.
out the pawns. See, I was playing with the queen. The queen always protect the queen.
My family plays checkers, so I don't even know why. We are checker playing family, so I don't know why you were worried about that.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, I thought it was great the way when he even expressed like how when it was Amani who expressed how he handled her during the whole situation. I was just like, he's a good dude.
He's a good dude, man.
I love it.
you think he had the most growth out of everybody?
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, Miles had growth, but in a different way.
Yeah.
He had to grow into like owning his feelings for what was right for him. But Woody had the most like where he started to where he ended was the biggest.
Yeah. That's what
change.
I was saying. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He had the most to grow from.
Yeah.
Where everybody else was going in and like, all right, let's see.
Right.
Other than probably Brad.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Like Woody, everybody was like, boy, this ain't for you.
His family was like, man, shut up.
Yeah.
You are not finna do this more than 3 seconds.
Right. And he went all in from day one.
He pushed all his chips in.
I was here for it.
That's why we talked about that doggone this divorce thing was a lie. I said that.
It was, but what did you think of her saying that?
I would have did something like that.
She did it. She knew it was gonna be the follow.
You would have did something like that.
Absolutely.
Yes, he would have. Come on, man.
The thing that I know
She said it like she was surprised.
I think I know she said that they like talked about it and she thought he was gonna get it, but he was so like in the moment and so
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, he wasn't
Oh,
ready
man.
for that.
his face was just like
He's like, you
She was
better come
like,
on around.
I'm just playing.
I can't do her voice. She be gargling
No,
with
it'd be
pebbles.
ashy.
hello.
Like, girl, grease that voice up.
You it Woody.
I love it.
Yeah, sure.
Woody, you know I love you.
You shop play. I wouldn't know I could trust my shit with you, Woody.
I love the flashback to their wedding day when they were back behind the table, like their little moment that they get to have together where they're drinking champagne. He was like, "You make me so happy." She said, "Already? I haven't done anything."
nothing.
He said, "You my wife. That's what's supposed to be." I was like, he was on it. I don't care
I
what you
agree.
say, Marcus. He was on it from day one.
It was, but he had the worst backstory though.
He did have the worst.
Here's the thing. He wasn't.
I'm with you, Liz.
Look,
I don't
he
have to prove
discovered
nothing to
that
you.
halfway through
He did.
Covered what?
that he was in it to win it.
No, I think
No,
he came in the
I
whole
think
time.
he
It was
came in.
colored with everybody around him.
I think he
Yeah.
was
And the way he was
so
acting.
right. I think he was an underdog and underestimated because of how he was framed from the
Yeah.
beginning conversation. I think
I don't believe
he
nothing y'all saying.
hello.
He ain't changed. Go him a little.
I do think he went in with. I think there was a few episodes in where we said that like maybe he's more serious than we realized. I feel like we realized it in real time, but now at the end, and then I know we're not at the reunion, but even in the reunion, she was like, "No, he's still doing the things. He's still like he was committed the whole time."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he changed his actions. I think, you change your perspective of his actions. by
No,
halfway
he
through.
just proved it to me.
Right.
On that third.
But no,
last
you were
episode.
saying
Marcus
that he
is
didn't
Woody's
come
family.
in.
I mean,
Yeah,
Amani, he
I know.
acting like my Monty family. I don't trust a young man.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him not one bit. No, you said he wasn't serious until halfway through, and I'm like, no, I feel like his
I said he
actions
came
were.
to the realization halfway through. Is what I said.
What about where? Where did you see that?
I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. You,
You
made it
didn't
up.
jump on board until three
I
days
said,
ago.
Yeah, the third and last
He said
episode.
that. He said third to last when he
when he
he's-
voiced how he was living and
He
he
was
was
tired
like,
of being
I wasn't
single.
happy.
You know what though? I
What?
think the point of what Angel is saying is that
She ain't got no point.
hello that he was tired of living that way and probably just didn't express it to his friends and family.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
only saw him
That's
living
true.
this wild bachelor life when
Yeah.
he was really over it. And
Yeah.
so from day one, I think he was just more serious than
Anybody
his friends and
expected.
family knew. And, we're taking their word for it because they know him better than we do. And this man was like, no, y'all, I'm really tired. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a life partner. Like, he's trying to have kids.
his
like-
hairline receding. He can't be out here playing games.
Yeah. Hey,
Trying to get the man money
got
to
that
distract
comb
from the
over
truth.
going, I
Yeah,
saw it.
You
Yeah.
can't fool another black
let
man.
it go. Look, you see these right here?
Look,
Right there. That's when I was like, I'm not that prideful.
listen.
I'm gonna shave all of this
Just
off.
how y'all can tell a lace from, we like, hey man, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, you can try to distract with this and that in here, but once this start to go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once the corners be like, hey,
that's
y'all,
that
I'm
cul-de-sac for me. Them
I'm
corners-
gonna send the rest.
Cul-de-sac.
That
Yeah, they
cul-de-sac. You live in a nice neighborhood. You
Yeah,
got the
nothing-
cul-de-sac. You ain't never seen no cul-de-sac in the hood.
No.
Never.
The cul-de-sac
You
coming.
just get a dead end in the hood.
It be a square.
Yeah, just
Ain't
say
no-
end. That's all it says.
I just did. No, that's not nice. Okay.
That's not nice.
Anything else for who was he talking about? Amani and Woody.
Nah, we good.
No, I'm just
Nah, we
excited
good.
for them. I hope they actually make
Yeah,
it.
they
Make it
look
for
happy.
real.
I'm happy for them.
Me too. Okay, I done. The next one we said was Amelia and Bennett.
Oh, we love each other. I'll get a butt tattoo.
Next.
He got
I'm
that
just not
butt tattoo.
It's like you ever seen something? It's like I don't know, like something that you're not surprised how chaotic it may be. It's like, watching a bowl of piranhas. It's like it's always chaos, and you're never surprised of what happened. One could flip out and bite somebody. You'd be like, yeah, it's a bowl of piranhas.
That's what they do. A bowl of piranhas is Amelia and Bennett to you.
Yeah, that's how chaotic it is.
I was not wanting to see whatever he was about to pull down. I was
the
like,
way he was doing his pants,
This
I was
boy
like, what you doing?
went and got a tattoo during a global pandemic.
he did.
He got a
He
stick
all
and
red
poke
up the
one, too.
side. You see how far that
Content
red patch
It
went
was
up?
a
I said, boy,
stick
that's
and poke.
You see it? His whole
What is
whole
stick and
side
poke?
was it's the like per thing dip poke. It ain't the needle.
Oh, so it's like the
It's the
Polynesian
old school,
Hawaiian
like a-
way where they.
It's a
Yes.
hipster way of
why it
getting a
wasn't
tattoo.
clean. Okay, because
That
it wasn't clean at
sounds-
all.
You seen his leg was all red up,
Yeah,
up
I
and
did.
down.
I
I
didn't
said,
know.
it's infected.
So he got the worst. Yeah, that's what I said. He looked like he got something.
Yeah.
Outbreak. Y'all still remember that movie?
I don't understand why he didn't get like A and B. Like, why did he just do her? I feel like I would do like K and M.
So you gonna try to understand?
also-
You would get my name
No.
tattooed on your butt?
Heck no.
Why? Are you
But
talking
if I
about
was
that?
Bennett, I would do like my initial with your initial.
Would you get Kev tattooed on your neck?
Racial slur.
I think. I love how you said, boom, just so you know. Racial slur here. I thought it was more so interesting, regardless of what he tattooed, the wear. That was the most feminine
That
place.
was.
The way he
Other
showed
than-
it off.
Yeah, he
was
poked
like,
his little hip out.
that
little
is, he
tail hip,
literally has his tattoo
said
where I
here.
have my tattoo.
the same spot.
I was
literally.
like,
low on the hip, like just in case I
It
wear
looked
this.
like when I get the bikini,
Yeah.
it's gonna be perfect right there. You're gonna see a little peek of it.
Yeah.
yes, when I
I'm
go
gonna find
swimming in
something
my.
just with that cutout, just so you can see it on the side.
And when he slide that dress up at night, he be like,
Oh,
"Ooh,
yeah, you see?
who's it?" He gonna be getting pegged.
You
Oh,
see?
yeah.
Bennett getting pegged.
Imagine him laying on the side with his dress riding up.
Whose is it? Yours, Amelia.
You see it. You see it, Amelia.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Then you get on my nerves, but
They're
hey,
so happy.
They are
They're
happy.
so
They're the happiest people I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're giving Virginia so much light and love right
They
now.
are.
I'm
Virginia's
sure.
for lovers.
Yeah, well,
That's what
there
they
you
say.
go.
That's their little slogan thing.
Well, they belong.
They belong.
They-
We
I
belong
love it.
together. Who's gonna you in the
You
same
think you think they're gonna be able to spend time apart?
What you mean?
Like when he said he's gonna do split time.
He ain't splitting no time.
That's what
I
I
don't
said.
think
I
so.
don't
gonna
He
split
got a
time between
job.
Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
Christmas.
I think he's there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
nothing
going to the
more.
reunion.
He was like,
now.
I found a job quicker than what I
Sorry.
thought. I'm like, boy, you surprised you found a job.
Hello.
Period.
That's probably true.
And that's
though.
on period. City Guarls.
They don't say guau.
They do say City Guarls.
No, that
They
is,
pronounce the W.
Oh.
that is her new teeth. It's hard to talk past those.
City Guarls.
She got Invisalign.
She said new teeth. That's what she is. The new teeth that's got us in
Big
girls.
Birkin
teeth
bag, whole
with a
5,
F.
6 figures.
Have you seen?
By the way, Birkin bags are way more than I realized.
Oh, yeah.
They are. A troll came on our live the other
Oh,
day, and they
yeah.
said, "Can I ask a question?" And I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Do you think you're the only person he lays next to in bed?"
Tell
And I was
me.
like, I said, "What do you mean by that?" She said, "Because he was with me last."
Oh, Marcus Takesley.
I'm rolling.
Where you was? How you be with her
I
and with
figured it out.
Angel?
She said, and I'm sitting there like talking back because I'm like laughing. She's like, and he bought me a Birkin bag. I said,
yeah.
yeah, I did.
That's when I really started laughing. I said, "He bought you a Birkin? Is that what? You
I
could
said,
have
you
come
got
up
some
with
50
something."
on the way.
You said Birkin.
A Birkin.
You just
Yeah.
went
He
way
bought
too
me some
far.
Birkin stocks.
some Louboutins. What else I get you?
Child, why are people dumb?
I don't know. And I kept saying Preston to go live with. I was like, come
like,
on
yeah,
the
do
screen.
this
Let's
video.
talk about it.
Come on and show me the Birkin. Show me the Birkin since you got
I'm
it.
like, who is this? Let's see this.
Let's see the Birkin. But they kept declining.
Of
so.
course she did, because she would have got on here. She would have got roasted.
But she had been jumping from other people's
Yeah,
lives.
people was like, no, she just came off of so and
Listen,
so.
listen,
Why
I
do you
think
have
with
that
you.
time?
I don't know.
People be sad.
People be
I used to
sad.
troll when I was a kid.
I'm like,
I
at
used to
least
be
figure out my life schedule before you go say where I was laying.
You know, Marcus ain't buying
He
no
was
birthday.
laying next to me. I was like, "Oh, girl,
Come on this live.
get on here."
Come on, girl.
Listen, I didn't sleep. I sleep with you only.
Listen, try me if you want to. Don't come in no
Try
live with me
me,
talking.
just-
Just,
I
just
said
not,
try.
maybe.
Can we not?
Can we just not?
See, man, y'all getting them upset. Now they're talking hypothetical
Actually,
stuff.
I ain't mad.
Break out the wine.
Try
guys.
me if you want to.
It's the clip for me.
All right, we done
Who
dropped.
next?
We so far off subject.
I know.
Man, we talked about everything but the main
This is
thing.
why I end up cutting these down.
Don't cut it down.
No, I'm
Let's
just saying. Normally, I would take some of this out.
put it all up.
Olivia and Brett.
Just
Olivia-
leave him alone.
They look.
Stop bringing him back. He gonna come here and embarrass her every time they call him back.
Look,
He says
I-
something else that embarrassed her.
At this point, I'm a Brett fan because I can't stand.
He
her.
stands in his truth.
He
Yes.
does. He's honest about it. It's her that has the issues.
No.
She definitely got on my last nerve though. During the this is what I mean by it. During the decision day, she was obviously trying to play like she was unbothered, but it
Yeah.
read that she was
she wasn't.
very
Her- Yeah.
Her
bothered.
chest was all red.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Pa-
I think
Pastor-
she just has that.
No, listen,
no,
because
no,
when she's
she-
calm, it be white.
Yeah, no.
And then
when
every
she
time
gets
Brett pisses
emotional.
her off,
She
she
like
be
a-
red or her neck be red. I think she be like
Yeah, she,
flustered.
she a mood. She get a mood ring is what she is.
Yes,
But
that's
even
exactly-
Pastor Cal was like, okay, so do you not? Did you hear
This
yourself?
woman got it. First of all, my lashes, you can see them.
Yeah, they're big. They're big lashes.
Sponsor them.
Big
bro.
lash
These
energy.
doggone lashes be everywhere in the house.
Listen,
Man, who you telling?
They
God
be
dang.
everywhere.
And
Tank.
every time I see it, you can't tell me it's not something that need to be stepped on. Like I be trying to find something to smack whatever this is that saw me and stopped. I'm like, lashes.
shut
God
up.
dang.
You go to get some peanut butter, they be in the pantry. Like, why'd
Yeah.
you set them here?
You know how they got the breakaway glasses? They need that for lashes. It's like take them off and let them hang around your neck.
That would be
Flip them up. Just take
that
them
would
off.
be perfect.
Hang around your neck.
Wait a minute.
Y'all gonna keep wearing them?
This is a good idea.
Yes,
All
right.
right, hold on. Let me write that down. Don't y'all take my idea. Hold on.
Just let it
Like,
go.
put them down like
Start
reading glasses.
engineering that. Yeah.
Hold on, we finna take a selfie.
Hold on,
Where-
you said what,
Where's my
man?
lashes at? All right, y'all, go on and put me on the
You see chicks in
Instagram.
the hood like first of all, taking their lashes off.
Can you invent
right.
this though? Because this is a good idea.
I'd be here for that.
Listen.
That's hilarious.
Okay, Olivia and Brett.
Oh, okay. So I was saying is that as Marcus was bringing up, Pastor Cal was even trying to get her to understand it really doesn't matter what he says. Basically, if he didn't say exactly what she felt, she wasn't gonna believe it or care.
She was like, nope. He said, so do you hear yourself though?
No, he said, "Do you hear what I'm saying?" She
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
just turning
She
redder,
be
redder.
bright red.
I just
She been pissed off for 4 months.
She has
She been pissed. They just let it go. I know it's probably in your contract. You know, Liz was saying they got to come back for decision day. I get that, but bruh,
Yeah.
let this woman out.
I think the inflexibility of her, I think his sarcasm that appears to be disingenuous is the destruction of their
Yeah,
relationship.
because he was like, one thing I do have to give him is he was honest about everything.
Yeah, he
Like,
was. He's just also a
But
jerk.
he's a jerk. Yeah, no, he's
he's
definitely
a
a
jerk
jerk.
Butt
person.
wipe.
He is a total butt wipe.
Yeah.
But like she was saying,
Not
he
even
was
a wet
checking
one.
himself out in the mirror like 5 times in the mirror, and I was just like,
That got on your nerves?
is that what? And then even this is one thing I will point out where she was a little bit two-faced at the end when they were all around each other on decision day, and Amelia said, "What have you learned from this experience?" And he gave an honest answer, and she looked at him. Olivia was
Oh, yeah.
like, "Well, that's the most I've ever heard you say." So and he was like, "Well, you got to ask questions, right?" And then Amani thinking
That's
she
what annoyed me.
everybody's
Amani
mama.
was like,
Well, what questions does she need
did
to
she
ask?
I'd have been like, shut
Right,
up.
right. So, but
Mind your
this
business.
is my thing. He actually had a good moment. Olivia met him with sarcasm, and then you obviously know he gonna meet it back
Right.
with
With
sarcasm.
sarcasm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking my language. That's my love language.
Right,
Sarcasm.
and then yes, and then Amani
Then
jumping
Ashley
in like
voice.
Stop calling her that.
I love her.
But I was just like, I said,
What question she gotta
Olivia
ask?
doesn't even see how she adds to it. She does
Yeah.
not see how she adds to
Yeah, they
their
were-
demise.
They run a good match.
No, not at all.
Come
Not
on the
at
show,
all.
Pastor Cal. My invitation is still outstanding.
Pastor
Yes.
Cat, I know you've seen this.
No, he has and
All right.
laughed. He's sat and watched our
Yeah.
episodes and laughed.
Listen, I know all of them did. When I'm talking too much. I edit this out. When I emailed the lady, she was like, "Yeah, they would love to," and then she didn't respond.
Yeah, they were like, you can't tell people that. We'll pull up
But
on
we're
you.
still
we
waiting.
traveling. All right.
Okay, are we done with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we done.
Yeah.
Okay, Miles and Karen.
Wow.
Hey, who
Listen.
called it? Who called it though?
Me.
I didn't.
Lie
called
again, Kev.
You
did?
said
I
that it was.
did.
You said possible.
Y'all was like,
I said no.
I said the only way it was gonna work is if Karen
did say
said
that.
yes first,
That's
but
what
I
I
was
said,
still
too.
wrong.
I
said I see it
I
happen.
thought she went first.
thought
No.
no,
Miles
Miles
went
went first.
Miles went first.
But I still thought his answer was gonna be no either way. First, second, last.
Well,
third.
he said in the reunion in the thing,
did?
he said no. I was planning on saying no till I sat down and
I feel
I
like
don't
she's
believe
trying
that.
to telegraph him a little bit at the right when he was walking out the house, and he was like, or she was like, let's just think
This
about how we're thinking
decision
about.
doesn't have to
Yeah.
be weighted.
which is a fact.
Yeah.
well,
Well, she
that's
was trying to
true.
be like, we could work on it still.
Yeah.
Not that it's perfect
It's
now.
their deadline. It ain't got to be our deadline.
Right.
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 And I don't believe him that he said he was going to say no all the way
You
up
don't
until
believe
he.
I don't either.
No, they had a discussion and they said this is what we're doing. They were not about to surprise each other
I
That's
kinda
what
on
I
the
thought.
day.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with
I
that.
agree with that 100%.
I was surprised though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did you 100%? I heard you. I heard you, Kevin.
missed it.
Oh,
I
he
said
over here
percent.
tripping over his tongue.
Pretend. See, I did it again. I was trying to say it right. That's
Pretend
all.
what? What we pretending?
100%.
But then,
I thought she was out of here. I thought he was out of here. I thought they was both gonna say no
I was really surprised.
because when he finally came to, I thought he was gonna be like, man, this is dumb. Never mind. Never
I could-
mind you.
I can just tell by that last episode, like it seemed like they were trying to come to, like, all right, are we gonna work through it? And she
Yeah.
was not nearly as reluctant as she had been in the past.
Yeah, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was surprised.
you were surprised.
I was surprised.
I
was really
got up
surprised.
and walked around when he said yes, and then she said yes.
Mm.
I said, what?
A part of me almost thinks they played up their anxieties in that last episode prior to decision day to help set up them saying yes later on. Like I feel like they had already had this is the thing. They don't seem like, while they don't seem like they have that great of chemistry, they do seem like the type that is just like, now we are going to plan this out. Like we're not about to be out here
Yeah,
looking
we
stupid.
ain't gonna surprise each other with nothing.
Yeah. Like we're
I don't
not.
think any of the couples would do that though. Well, the ones that stay together. Is,
Right, the ones that stay together. But even if they didn't, I think in order for them
would've
to
been
come to the
mutual-
tape, I don't think just because we're all about this black love, the appearance of black people, all of that stuff. I just don't think they would have chanced looking foolish on TV. But I
they
don't.
seem- I'll go ahead.
I
said
I don't. They seem what, happy?
Yeah,
They seem the same.
I ain't think they seem the same.
They seem the same. That's
Nah.
what they seem like to me. They didn't. They seem the same. Shoot.
How they seem the same? They over there.
there. You talking about reunion?
Well, we ain't at the reunion yet.
But is that what you was talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. Henry and Christina.
Oh, Henry.
The climax.
Ah.
Henry is my boy.
I'm team
Henry was like, this is the end. Here's where everything comes
But
out.
it was the end, not only of like, this is the end of the relationship, this is the end of my patience.
Yeah.
This is the
No,
end of
he-
me
yeah.
covering for you.
Yeah.
This is the end of me looking bad for you.
Yeah.
I'm about to be every bit of
See, I'm
this
not-
petty jerk
Yeah.
and expose you.
He said, I'm not letting none of this go.
None of it.
He was,
I said-
Christina, first of all, terrible fake crier. You
Dude.
just
I mean,
put
she
it in
turns
his
it on.
Dude.
I'd be like,
That face?
stop.
I'm like, girl, cry again. I dare you.
It's sad. It's a sad little face.
Just tell
I
her
mean,
you
it's
can't
sad.
cry on
It
cue. Go
looks
fix your
sad when
post.
she's happy, but when she goes to cry, it's just something. Awful.
She was like, why wouldn't he tell me this before now? Why would he drop this on me on the couch? And I'm
Like, girl,
thinking,
we-
how do you not know what you did?
Yeah.
Exactly. And not just that, but he did confront her about the gay
All of
thing.
that.
He confronted her about all the things. Like, I'm like, why are you pretending like we didn't see the tape?
Right.
Roll it back. Like, we all
Roll
saw
it.
it.
Henry, hey, Henry
Roll that
was
beautiful
like,
bean footage.
Yeah.
I just knew he was gonna start clapping.
Henry. He was like,
Hey, look, let me tell you. He said, "Oh,
yes, he did.
let me tell you
Can
something."
never sit comfortable when he's gonna let it go.
Listen, them ticks go, that his voice
yeah.
tremble go away. He speaks
All of that was
clear,
gone, clearly.
direct. He means the words coming out of his mouth.
Sorry, I burped all on you.
Sound like a semi truck.
I'm sorry, I had to burp. But you know what?
She's gaseous clay.
Yeah, I
Yes, she
am.
is.
But when Henry goes off, I then understand the question of his sexuality.
Wait, explain.
He just gets so sass-matazz that I could see how the question could arise. Like, oh, are you? You know what I'm saying?
He said, anybody who knows me knows I'd be down for the woman. I was like, Henry.
Listen, no, Henry, good hair,
I
good
don't see
shoes. That doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't play
that
to
was
me.
his
That
tagline.
doesn't play to me
was
so
good.
much. Not to like what gay, straight. That is none of my business. But I can see how that would come into question, especially when he gets into his bag.
Yeah.
But see, her thing is her setup of it was ridiculous. Someone said it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
A-
but
a
then they
reliable
felt like they
source.
knew you.
yeah, a reliable
Then
source.
show me the reliable source. Then show me the text. What? What text?
And then it wasn't a reliable source.
And then it was,
Nah,
just,
number
well, it
she
was a
didn't
New
even
Orleans
know.
number.
Yeah.
Well, they had a phone.
That girl's a habitual liar.
She's a habitual
lies
liar.
constantly.
Habitual liar.
I don't.
Habitual liar.
I heard you the first time.
She's a habitual liar.
Nah,
I
she,
told y'all back with that ADD. I was like,
You did.
Yeah.
I don't think she's telling the truth. I don't care what nobody
And
says.
it only became further
yeah.
apparent that was a
Yes.
lie.
Yeah.
ADD. They never went back to that.
No.
because they realized she ain't got none
That
of
girl
that.
lied for no reason.
She
No,
ain't even
she
got
absolutely-
heartburn.
She ain't
got none
no
of that.
flight
She
attendant.
ain't got none of that.
She ain't no flight attendant. She ain't got a place to live.
I believe, talking about she's in Mexico.
She has
She's
no
been staying in
friends.
Mexico.
Yeah. Mexico,
Yeah,
really?
and we in the reunion now.
Let's go.
Let's go on to the
Okay,
reunion.
because
Let's
she
get
said
back
she
to it. Yeah.
was in Mexico.
Oh,
Henry,
that was the reunion.
Henry
that
was
I
like,
said.
nice.
Yeah. Hold up. Even when she's talking about she's dating, she was like, yeah, he travels a lot. I'm like, that's the only thing you can come with.
Also, we're in a worldwide pandemic. Who
Lying.
is traveling where?
Exactly.
There's a bunch of people traveling to Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Tulum numbers is up on the COVID-19.
She ain't got nobody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Tulum is
that's
going
one of the
crazy.
few places that you can go. and
Even
you
in
not
the
be
beginning
rich.
of the pandemic?
They ain't never closed their borders.
Shut
to us.
up.
They're like, come on.
No, there's some people I know, no Kardashians. They didn't post no picture, but they definitely went to Mexico.
Yep.
I know who you talking about. Hello?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The Airbnb prices were low. I thought about it on The Secret.
Let me tell you something.
Duh.
Dumb. Plus,
Dumb,
also,
dumb,
she's
did it?
lying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Plus,
she's lying.
also you're living
Oh,
out of a
she
U-Haul.
lying. Yeah.
Stop.
I don't believe that's her name. That girl lied too much.
Oh my gosh.
She lied way too much.
Yo, she's
does.
definitely like, but let me tell you something. Henry was on the game and just did, he protected her. He said on the night of the wedding,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man.
people told me that you was with a man that was married
For
and
5
it was
years.
toxic and y'all was doing
Yeah, he
petty
said-
stuff
he
one
said-
to each other.
He
Yes,
said
he
to
did.
further the whole thing of you lying, y'all were toxic to each other, so this only makes sense now.
And that makes so much sense why he never even tried.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I really wish. Nah, I like the way it played out.
I do
was gonna
too.
say I wish she would just said that because that was the one thing she didn't have no answers for.
She
He
started
said all
crying.
that. And she was like,
just there like,
I just want this
I will cry then.
I just want this whole thing to be over.
Yeah.
I know how this looks, and I
Girl,
said
you
I
even-
am sorry.
You even cry lie.
They
How you
killing
cry
her whole
lie?
reputation.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to talk about my secret? How you in a 5-year relationship with a married
She
man?
didn't dispute it though.
No, she
It was
didn't.
truth.
She knows it's true because she want to have a chance with. That's the man she with right
Truth
now. I'm
with
seeing
an F.
somebody that I was seeing for 5 years.
I was completely here for him airing her because a lot of times
Yeah.
what happens on these shows is
All the
stuff
way
like that
out.
goes down, and you don't have a chance to say that until after the show is over.
Yeah.
But no one sees. Yeah, no one sees that
No,
stuff,
Henry
so they've
said-
already formed an opinion about you.
Henry said, "Let me raise my pants leg across his
Exactly.
leg."
He was like, I wasn't gonna
Show
go
off
there,
his
and I really
Easlings.
didn't want to say that, but
He said,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna cut you off right there."
Yeah, he said, "No,
That's not how it went down at all.
Let me tell you how it went down."
No,
I
I
said,
will-
"Here we go. I got
Now,
comfortable."
his sources
I
was
said,
real
shoot.
Yeah.
because she didn't even deny that.
deny
Oh, it was all truth. Now I do wish they didn't spend. It was almost agonizing because
It
they.
was.
I mean, they just let him go.
Yes, they
They
did.
did.
He
Hold
went
up.
from one commercial break to the
Yes,
The
next.
best, but the best part was everybody else's
Yes,
reaction.
I was just about to say it. Amelia and Bennett was like, "Can
Yeah.
you just?"
Can we stop just for we are just because literally they had to watch this woman, fake cry or not, more like it was fake. They had to watch her writhe in pain as she was like a slug and he was just pouring
Yes,
on the
he was.
salt. He's like,
Look.
and then you did this.
Woody was over. He said,
And Amani and Woody was just looking at each other like, but first of all, it was Amani and Woody and Karen and Miles.
Right.
You knew they was just like, you remember we talked about that yesterday?
"Yeah, like, we're gonna talk about this later on the
Yeah.
sidewalk."
You remember, I was the one who told you.
Yes, yes. And Kevin, the host, was like, "Do you accept her apology?" He said,
Let me tell you
"I
what.
acknowledge
I heard
her
it.
apology,
I heard her say
Should
it.
have just said no.
but it's gonna take
I
me a while."
acknowledge that she has said words that other humans call an apology.
I want
It
you to
means
know.
nothing to me.
From moving forward, henceforth and forever, no, I too will say, I acknowledge that you've apologized.
All that means is I heard you.
Absolutely. That's all.
Yeah, he was
I
like,
She
acknowledge-
don't be sounding sincere with the apology.
And
though.
Did you run the red light? I acknowledge that it turned red.
"He is." There you go.
I'm so here for it because that's an honest answer
Yeah.
instead of
That
saying
boy
I
can't tell
forgive
a
you.
lie.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, Henry can't tell a lie.
No.
He's like, "I'm not here." Oh no, he
like, "Girl."
definitely has kept some of that stuff in because he could have aired it out. He could have left the show a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
But that's the thing. Henry Sassy, he was like, "Oh, we gonna ride this wave till the reunion."
He said,
Yo,
Revenge is a dish
He-
best served cold.
he
man.
was like, yeah, "Out of this cast, I will be Nene at the very end."
He said, "So
tell
you
you
got any better in your
Did you see
DMs?"
somebody tagged us on Instagram, on Henry's Instagram?
No, I didn't see it.
Somebody tagged us, and Henry said something like, I started the year off scared of wood or scared of mud. God dog it. First of all, hold on. I got a lot of thoughts. Henry's last name is Rodriguez.
Yes.
Really?
That makes sense now.
okay, okay.
It all makes sense now.
You can see there's something way
Rodriguez.
back in him.
Rodriguez.
Josh,
like the
that's your
fourth.
people?
Here's his thing. I was once afraid of mud and jumping on trampolines. Now I'm hiking and climbing on the tops of mountains. Life is crazy. Thanks, Malibu.
He's up here?
Apparently, he's living his best life.
He's
Pull up,
coming to,
Henry.
no, he's coming to get Christina's stuff from out.
From out of
Where he
storage.
was eating? That's a new restaurant?
He was in Venice Beach
Yeah.
and everything. And I was just like, sir, the shade of like, look at me living my
This food
best
look
life.
good.
Because he legitimately could have divorced her long before the show got to this point. But he really was like, I am
But
going.
she said it's been going really well, and he was like, I don't know what she's talking about.
You see him? Yeah,
Oh my
theirs
gosh.
is cute too. Okay, are we done with them?
Yeah.
I was just following him this morning. I went to his page. He had 14,000 followers.
Now you got 50,000?
And now he's at 50,000.
all of them
got like
jumped
45, 50,000.
because Karen and Miles didn't have that many.
Nope.
Did they just release their social media or something?
Yesterday.
Oh, they did?
Or right after the whatever you call it.
Reunion?
Yeah.
They still together.
Yeah, they are.
They
Okay,
signed
let's go
a
to the
lease
next one.
together. They signed a lease.
Let's go to the next one.
They
Okay.
signed that lease.
Are we just going to go in reverse?
Yeah.
Okay. What would we just do? Hidden Ring. Amelia and Bennett at the reunion.
Why do Amelia and Brennan have such a small apartment in Richmond?
They like
You a
small
doctor?
living. Oh, wait a minute,
You
we're
can-
not going back. Are we going backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh,
we
we
did
already
his.
started
I'm
on
sorry.
it.
You're right.
Sorry.
You're right. I don't know what I
Yeah,
was
let's just
doing.
get them out of the way.
We did Henry and
Oh,
Christina.
that ain't backwards. Even,
No,
even
that's
if
what
that
I-
was right or wrong,
that's
that
what
was
I said. I
not
just-
going to make sense at all.
Any, mini, miny, mo. So
Catch a
we should do
tiger,
Miles and
ride
Karen
so
then.
yeah.
Okay, Miles and Karen at the reunion.
Do you think they had sex yet?
I think so. I think they alluded to it
Did they? How they allude?
It didn't feel like an illusion.
because he said my needs are being met.
Needs?
Yeah.
I think he would say,
needs.
He said no. He said my knees are beat. He said your knees being met. He said yeah.
Yeah.
they being met.
and I
that's
almost
the
feel
clip
like
for me.
Karen was like, "What you gonna say?"
Oh,
Yeah, you know,
Before you
I'll
can-
take it back.
I'm like,
Thanos, snap it away.
because the host even tried to ask, so when did you decide to consummate the marriage? And she was like, and answered something that he did not
she
ask.
sure did.
And I was like,
the debate
did.
answer.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, well, maybe they haven't. I mean, again, it's not our business, but
It is
still.
our business.
said
We
she
watching the
private.
show. We're a tax-paying citizen.
Hello.
It's no different from her not. Her parents is gonna watch, and she was like, I ain't talking about consummating nothing.
And she really didn't answer the question, and he did it in a very gentlemanly.
Is it the clip for me or no?
I don't know. I did not absolutely for sure
You didn't feel
get
confident.
it from when he was like, my needs
But
are
would you
being
though?
met.
Would you get it from them?
From her, she would be the indicator. For him, he's not an indicator for me because he's going to say whatever is going to make her not look bad now that she's agreed to stay married to him. So he's not going to be like, we're still taking it one day at a time. He ain't going to say that no
But
more.
even if they smash in the car on the way over, he ain't gonna be like, yeah, I'm getting it in there, because he know that's gonna make her feel uncomfortable. He gonna be like, my
Right.
needs
He
are
learned
being
his
met.
lessons
did.
from the
You're
first
right, you're
time
right.
too. That's
Huh?
an uncomfortable. I said he should have learned his lesson from the first time, as well.
Yeah, I don't. Even if they were, I think he knew it will mess up his chance
Yeah.
at the draws that night if he say something
If
dumb
he
like
said-
that.
Yeah.
Do you think that they are going to last?
I think so, because what she said why they got married is because I don't remember the reunion or the after when she said when he finally was
finally
honest about her
honest, yeah.
his needs, that's what opened her up to him. I feel like he's not going to go back to the like being all about her
Yeah.
in the way that relationship was, which you can see how that's unhealthy a little bit to not
Absolutely.
acknowledge her things. And I feel like that's when it became real to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Uh,
he stepped
the cameras
up,
were
was
off.
like, this is what I need from you.
Yeah, and she
No.
felt like, okay, you
and you
might
can't
leave
get
me
that
for real.
from me until you give me that.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember when he had gotten upset with her for leaving the house when she was mad about the whole have sex with my wife thing on the board. He never, at least not on camera, ever expressed
That's right.
he was upset. He told it to Woody,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Told it to
to
Woody.
Woody and his one dude.
the barber.
Yeah.
And I was like, why didn't he just tell her? See what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if they're. I mean, I hope they do now that they've just like committed to stay with each other. But because they still seem just a little bit awkward to me, it still doesn't feel like they're flowing with one another. But they're also still newlyweds. Like it's only been 6 months.
I would count the time from when he was real with her
Yeah.
to where it really started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that other time until that point, I feel like it was just time was passing, but there was no progress being
Right.
made.
That's actually a really good way to put it. I would say that immediately following the decision day and the reunion, I was like, this don't seem like they gonna work. And then I immediately found their Instagram.
Nah.
And hers says, well, this is the one I looked at, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm wrong then. It says it's the depth, laughs, balance, respect, partnership, appreciation for me, and so many more
Not
things.
the clip though. She didn't put
Thanks.
for me.
Thank you for always hearing and seeing me, even when it's hard. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for sharing your full self, for allowing me to share my full self too. Thank you for being the man that you are. And that's when I was like, oh, well, maybe in the 2 months since the camera stopped rolling, y'all have been able to establish the bond and the connection that just seemed to elude them the
Yeah.
whole time they were
Yeah.
filming.
Yeah, I could tell he was feeling more comfortable. There was some point in time before the host asked if they were still together that he put his hand on her leg.
did.
Yeah, he was touching her the whole
Yes,
time.
and
Yeah,
I
he
was
was.
just like, okay, they definitely got to still be together even before he asked the question because he is real
Yeah.
touchy feely right now. So what I did like was she was very sharp because I know she's been dragged
Yes.
all through the
Oh,
social media
yeah.
because I certainly was not a fan of how Karen was
Yeah.
for most of the show. So I do love the fact that she was just like, nope, that's how I was and that's how I operate. And
She doubled down on that.
yeah, and I was here for it.
I
I
was
was
too.
like, good. You know what? Even though I don't agree, as long as she did the process the way that she best could,
Yeah.
nothing else really
He
matters.
said, "I'm gonna
I
do me.
think
I
that
ain't
that
worried
was a
about
good way
y'all."
to say it.
Yeah.
That I think from the outside looking in, it was like, girl, move a little faster. But however way she was able to get there, if this point is genuine, if it's sincere, they're not putting on for the cameras, y'all got here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you. Okay, I like it. Anything else on Karen and Miles?
Not that I can remember right now.
Olivia and Brett at the reunion.
I want to say this one thing
What?
that we said and Brett said. He said, I feel like you just wanted some husband to fit into your plan.
I am thoroughly convinced that they watch Married at First Sight. I just want to let you guys know that.
The
I mean,
reunion?
not Married at First
All
Sight.
the Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely got those words from either this show or some other social media
It
platform.
wasn't
this
some
show.
other- It
This
was
show.
this show.
This
It was
show.
this
Said
show.
said she's looking for somebody to fit into the mold. She
Because
don't
those
want a
words were
husband.
said on this show.
It was.
Verbatim
Right here.
almost.
Twas.
And
Right.
that's what she did. She was not trying to bend at all.
No, she
No.
said fit in my back pocket.
Fit in my
and
back
let
pocket.
Me take you where I want to go.
She would go on my trips, meet my friends, do my stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to. She admitted that she didn't do much of what he needed.
Yeah, she
Right.
did.
Huh?
No. I'm
Yeah,
saying I
she
agree with
admitted
you.
that. So, I mean, his jerk mode was activated.
Yeah. Yeah. She just kept complaining about him looking at himself in the
I
mirror.
didn't get that.
Like,
And
that's
I
the
was
only thing
just
you
like,
got?
what?
Yeah, I didn't
Turn
get
the mirrors
that.
around in.
I don't think she is ever going to be willing to truly accept her part in it. Of course, we can all see he is way too sarcastic.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
her feeling like she can tell him the intentions behind his words is where I'm just like, you can't do that. Like,
Right.
Kevin tried to tell him that too. He was like, but I can tell you acting. He was like, but you can't tell me how I feel.
And then it just said, okay, and next scene.
Yeah, because
Right.
I was like, let that man talk. Like,
right. It's just
she
like,
sat there and said all that, nothing.
He was so frustrated.
he
he's
was.
like-
But he's right though. You can't
Yeah.
tell me how I feel.
Exactly. I can tell
But
you
your
how you
actions
acted.
are absolutely
You
an
can-
indication of how you feel.
But also,
Who
yes,
acts contrary to how they feel?
lots of people.
I mean, I guess
when-
you could.
yes,
but the point is there is an indication.
No.
if he's childish in his behavior, then it does make it hard for you to read. But if he's then telling you after the fact, no, I was actually being genuine in those
Right, right, right.
times,
Yeah.
it's just like either you're going to believe me when I say
Yeah.
this,
Because that's
or
about
not.
interpretation.
Yes.
I get
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the thing where I was just like, honey girl, sugar pie. Like,
Yeah.
just because
Honey
you are so
girl,
hell bent in believing this the way you believe it does not mean that it's true.
Yeah, you know, Branshy, he's just
He
a
also
jerk.
just never took. He never turned it down.
right.
The
No.
sarcasm.
Yeah, if he
said
would
that
just
from
turn
the
it down
beginning. Like,
sometime.
yeah, he
Yes,
should have.
please.
We said that like from the
He said it.
wedding day.
Yeah, he
he
said
did.
He
it.
said it too, and
Yeah.
his family said it.
But he said he
And we
couldn't
said it on
because he
this
didn't
show.
trust.
He
That's
never
what he said.
trusted
He
it,
said,
yeah.
I never trusted you. That's why you never got to know me. I never felt like I could be vulnerable with you. So and then she
it
ended
is
up
what
with
it
the
is. I was
butthole.
Man,
done.
you're really insecure.
Yeah, oh, he definitely.
I didn't like that move. I also want to
She
say,
called him insecure after the fact too. Sorry.
listen, I think she was trying to get back though.
Oh, yeah.
He's
No,
so
they was
insecure.
definitely doing tit for tat.
Yeah, they
Sorry.
absolutely
But
were.
go ahead, Melissa.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it.
Oh, I think what?
Child. He's a child all the time. I work with a child. I leave my 4 kids and then come to the studio to work with a big child.
Yes, that would be accurate. I was gonna say that the good thing about this, the revelation that Olivia came to stand more firm in, I do not want a partner that wants kids. I think that was a really good revelation for her, her to stand firm in, I want someone who's interested in traveling and doing the things that I'm interested in. I think when she kind of went in and appeared to be more flexible in that than she actually was, it caused the friction in their relationship.
Yeah.
Because you're going to
yeah.
be matched with someone if you're saying like, yeah, maybe I could have kids, whatever, I might be into it. They match you with someone who's
Yeah.
kind of he's on the kid's wavelength, and you think, through the course of your relationship, you'll jump on board. But she was far more inflexible than she let on.
Way more. But
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? So had he not acted like a jerk so much, she would have looked worse than she did.
Oh, yeah.
But because he acted like a jerk all the time, it
Yeah.
looked even because she still caught a lot of flack, but he didn't help his case either.
Right.
Somebody in the comments, which I agree with, said he's probably sarcastic because he's sensitive.
I agree. I
Yeah.
said
Oh, yeah,
that
definitely.
earlier.
Yeah.
It's a form of temper tantrums for him. sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes.
for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, we said that. The other thing is that I forgot.
That's all right.
Oh, I was gonna say
I was
that.
about to say, it's going to come back.
It's
you
gone
just
again?
took it. You can't. Once you get it, you can't stop it.
I remember that it's also Olivia has her problems. I agree. But I also think that there is something to the fact that none of the cast like Brett either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From the bachelor party,
Yeah.
which even playing that back, I was
So
like,
true,
you
Melissa.
really were wilding out
he
that
was
night.
wilding
Like
out.
you, because he was drunk or tipsy, he couldn't realize how uncomfortable everybody else
right,
was.
yeah.
They were just like, anyway,
Yeah.
like
Right.
gauge the room.
Yeah.
I was
No,
remember the
that's the thing,
first
you
time we
can't
watched
get-
that, we were
yeah.
like, ugh.
And the thing is, when you as drunk as he appeared to be, you can't gauge the room.
No,
No,
Like,
you
you
can't.
think
No,
you the
you
life
can't.
of the party.
He
Everybody
thought he was
likes
like,
me. Yeah.
I don't believe that's
But
true.
when he didn't come back for the cast all hands meeting, I don't know what to call it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end?
yeah.
Okay. And they were like, well, Brett didn't, he decided not to join us. And somebody was like, we'll have a good time without him. He
She
don't
did.
really matter.
She said that.
Oh,
said, "We'll just have a
Olivia.
good time
But I
without
felt
him."
like also Woody said something too.
No, it was Henry. I think Henry.
Oh, maybe
said
it was Henry.
yeah.
I
Because
think it was-
Henry and Amelia truly don't. Not Amelia. Henry and Olivia are the ones, and also Christina are the ones that, and probably Amani. There we go. Those are the ones that adamantly do not
Yes.
like
Yeah, well,
Brett.
Olivia
Where-
has a reason not to. So does Henry because they, he
That
tried
was
to
his
holler at her
friends.
friends. Amani, she just gonna like who dislike
Amani
whoever she-
feels because
I
Olivia
just
is
feel
her
like I don't
daughter,
like him.
so
That's true.
she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"You
yeah.
hurt my
That's
baby.
true.
I don't like you." And then Christina was trying to be big sis and be like, "I felt like I should tell you,
Yeah.
girl code."
You should have told
Girl
on
code.
yourself.
That's what she said. I
With
was
her
like,
horrible
"What
self.
about girl code when you date somebody's husband?"
Girl, that's,
Yeah.
that's a different code. It was also
Call
funny
out
that she
that
was
girl
crying
code.
about that, and then everybody started laughing after. She was like, ha, ha, ha. She was like, you were just crying.
And she
Man, that
didn't
was
know what
minutes
to
ago.
Hold up. Do y'all remember Bennett's laugh on the decision day?
His laugh?
He does.
That
He has
boy,
a weird
he-
laugh. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I was like, is he
That is
actually
his laugh.
laughing right now, or just making noise to seem like he's
I
laughing?
always feel like their laugh is like anxiousness and nervousness and excitement bundled.
This sounds
I'ma
like
tell you what
drugs to
happened.
me. Huh?
I'm gonna tell you what. During the what was it, the reunion
I guess so.
when it kept freezing up?
Yeah.
So our internet for some reason wanted us to keep freezing up when I was trying to watch it, and when it was doing their whole backlog and showing the whole montage of them, I was so glad it froze because it froze like 3 scenes before. So I think it was stuck on the host, and I was just like, I'm fine with not seeing.
He can't
these
stand their
faces.
faces. He cannot.
It's mainly
stand their
hers with
faces.
that whole just about everything. I'm like, I'm fine with this. Angel's like, what's it? I said it froze. I'm good. I'm good. It's froze.
Listen, but I was like, you gonna hear this song?
Oh!
You recommend a good movie to me? Can you?
It made 0 sense.
Amelia has a pretty voice, though.
does.
She
pretty
does. When she got up there for that harmony, I said, I hear you over there.
She
She
was
was
going
really singing.
off.
But you know what was a little crazy about them because they were talking about
What?
them. No, this
said-
is good. This is good.
What
when
was
they
a
were
little
talking
crazy about
about living in Virginia during the pandemic and her being in the hospital, they said, "What is that?" They were like, "We're really careful. We're really hygienic." And I was like,
Oh,
noticed
now
that
you
too.
are?
I
Wait
side-eyed
a
Racial
crap out
slur.
of them.
Like it was right there.
Lying.
Tip of my tongue. Hygienic.
Stop
he
it.
said that he wiped with one square of
Never
toilet paper.
forget.
That's
I
what
think
he
they
said.
watched
And
this stuff
she
and they were like, that
and
did
she
come
thought
off
it
gross.
was cool.
Right, she did too.
She probably pees in his
Yeah,
butt.
I
to wipe
would
his
say
butt.
that
They said you pee in the shower. She said,
Bitch was like, you're saving water that way. I just pee in the
so.
shower. The
I
shower
think
isn't
everybody pees
on.
in the
I just
shower, though. If
They
you,
do.
you say you don't,
"Look,
you be lying.
man, we can go right down the hole.
Yeah,
It's a
women, it
little
just be,
different for us.
you know what I'm saying, y'all do your best. It be going half
be
down
right.
your leg and stuff, but you
Yeah.
try.
don't be worried about.
Y'all
what
don't
we
get to
doing.
get no control.
None.
It's just,
My sprinkler heads be doing whatever they
Yeah.
want to. That's why I call them my sprinklers.
that's hilarious.
And I'll
So
be like,
the
I'm
bowl gotta
sprinklers,
be
bro.
shaped like that. Shooting that, it's a little gap between the seat and the bowl. Anything that crazy ever happened where you just shoot through there? Maybe.
No. Then your sprinklers are definitely broke.
Hey,
Okay,
ain't no
definitely.
telling what people doing
at
in their
least
spare
y'all
time.
get your pee is the same. There ain't nothing worse than peeing with a hard meat.
Hey,
It
that's
be
the
like,
worst.
man, you be
The
pushing it
absolute
down. It be
worst.
hurting, but you gotta pee.
Hey,
Sometimes
you
I
know
go in
what
the
I do?
backyard market
Nah.
and I just pee straight
You know what
up
I
into
do?
the sky.
You gotta stand away from the toilet and then lean. Put your head.
gotta do
You gotta
physics.
lean. Yeah, it's
is
geometry
very
and physics. So
inside
you go
baseball.
straight into the bowl. So you at a 45.
How did we get
I
here?
never thought about the backyard. That's a good
I
idea.
pee in the backyard. It warns the
Because you ain't got to
animals.
worry about nothing.
No, I
There's-
actually don't
I
like
pee-
that.
I
Don't
don't
recommend
care.
this to people.
I pee on the
It's
side of the
so
house.
gross.
I pee on the
On the side
backyard.
of the house.
Marcus, that house over at Reseda, they've been peed all over.
with their hands, man.
No, they pee over there.
What was it?
I thought about
Sai-
peeing over the deck one time, but I was like, I might get on the wall.
Yeah, please don't.
Ain't it?
Sai was peeing in the backyard the other day, and my children don't know how to do right. He pulled his pants and underwear all the way down.
The twins.
all the way.
Let us pull up to the house. They've been sitting in the truck for a long time. We've been traveling. They will run to the front yard, ass to the street, drop trowel, ankles.
All the way
Just
to
going.
ankles.
I
So you
remember
see
when
all the
Isaiah
legs and
became a
cheeks.
big brother. Joe was peeing butt down, and we were in the restroom in like the mall. And I was like, Isaiah was like, "Hey man, you can't show your butt." And he showed him. He was like, "Pull the front down." Joe was like, "All right, man." And that was
Good
because you know
idea.
little kids be like, "It's on the ground."
Yeah.
It's the ground for me.
Truly, I was like, "What are these yellow cheeks I
That
see?"
be,
I
oh,
was like-
JoJo's butt was so yellow. He right there in the Tacoma Mall, peeing his life away.
Yeah.
You know, because it was a
Yellow
full urinal. Isaiah was like, "You are embarrassing the family."
Yeah.
Pull it up.
But they're hard on urinations the
Oh,
worst.
it's the
'Cause
worst.
it don't even flow
and
good.
then you pee and it goes right down. Like
Yeah.
you could have been did that.
Yeah, right.
You could have did
Yeah,
that
you
from the
coulda
beginning.
before.
You could have did that before and gave me a
get some
soft piece.
flexibility back.
Yeah.
And now it's gone now. Oh, now
Oh,
it's
it's
time.
the worst. Enough out of you, penis.
Someone said Melissa's mind. This is why we don't go live. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, normally this would have been cut out, but here you go.
I cut so much out.
Y'all asked for this.
I cut so much out because people in the comments be like, "We don't want to hear all that. Just get to the point."
Man, ain't no point.
Ain't no
Hello?
point.
I
The
don't.
point is what we make it.
I don't even know who was talking about.
We was talking about the,
Amani
Oh,
and
we talking
Olivia.
about no,
Bennett
Amelia and
and,
Bennett saying hygienic
yeah.
for the first time in forever.
They ain't
Yeah.
hygienic about nothing.
I do want to say one thing though.
We can cut back to that right there.
Okay.
They ain't hygienic about nothing.
Okay, there we go. That was a good cut. Wait, say it again so I don't. I'm
All
going.
right.
I'm gonna leave this in.
Leave the piss in.
You might as well.
I've been pissed off.
Leave the
Better than
pissy.
being pissed off.
Definitely. I thought that their relationship actually became a little bit more grounded for me in the reunion episodes simply because Amelia is now working longer hours.
Yeah.
For most of the
Yeah.
day, and you can tell they've had conversations about that not being able to spend as much time together
Right.
as it
Yeah,
was before,
yeah.
and it felt more like, oh, this became a real relationship.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
5 to 6:30? That's real life.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Who
is.
You only see
telling?
each other for like 2 or 3 hours.
Who are you telling?
And
Yeah.
that be you got dinner,
God
take a
dang.
shower, you be exhausted, and he's working as well now.
Yeah.
We was doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to say is that Kevin Frazier or whoever writes for him watches The Bald and the Beautiful because he said that Amelia, are you a pediatrician?
We said that.
He said, "Cause I want
Y'all
you to
gonna
be
give us
my-"
our credit.
Listen, if nobody else is, I am. Okay? I am.
Was there any
we
other
said that.
review shows that were doing well
No.
on YouTube?
No.
This is we are
This
the
is
one.
the only one.
This is
Married
the
at
one
First
that-
Sight didn't exist before The Bald and the Beautiful.
It did not.
didn't. We,
The show came
That's
about
how many
because they
people-
Don't
said
add me
how
about
many
11
people
seasons.
that don't watch the show that just watch us
Exactly.
and know exactly what's happening.
Exactly.
Sorry, the food is here.
Okay. I have to use the bathroom.
You want to just go watch you get some food?
Yes.
So the thing about hard penises
Here's the
is
thing right here.
I believe you. And you said that before I watched it. That's when then they said like 3 things that we say on here. Josh, Mandalorian is just tell me this, don't tell me nothing else. Was Giancarlo in there a lot?
Not this episode. I just. got
You
to
see the
point
boys
where-
though, right?
I was gonna say I got to the point where he's in on the boys.
Dude, he's so good,
Bro,
man.
he's a great actor.
He was on Seth Meyers or I saw it on Twitter, and he was talking about people be afraid of him, like when they see him in public, because he plays such a good villain. Because Giancarlo Esposito, because he's so like
He's great.
he's an even killed villain. Did you finish The Boys?
I'm on episode 5, season.
That's to be the best actors when you hate them in person, like in real life.
In real life,
It's
I'm
like,
scared
yeah,
he's
you
real.
did a good job.
Like the dude who played Joffrey, Jack
Oh my
Gleason.
God.
Oh my God,
Ah.
the worst.
I was so happy a child was dying when he was
Oh,
Man.
yeah, it's like, yeah.
I
And
said
he
make.
was dying really aggressively.
I said make it slower. I want to see this boy die for 15 minutes.
Go ahead. He said, I want to
No, I
talk.
said that's how a lot of people are with the Vaughn. They don't know her.
You know what's funny about that? I saw some people unrelated to anything she was talking about. People were like, I didn't watch her special because I didn't like her character on Insecure.
My friend just started watching Insecure, and she's like, I really can't stand her. I'm just like, it's wild because watching Molly, like it's Molly, like you understand the separation.
Yeah.
If you don't, because you don't really see her in.
It's harder also when it's somebody's first big role.
Right.
And that sets the tone for who you
But
are.
you know what? I didn't dislike Molly until this season.
Yeah, no, that's when people start disliking her.
I don't know what y'all talking
I
about.
feel like she has a little
Insecure.
more.
I wash my hands. I don't want to wash them again. So we eat.
What's up?
That's trauma. Black folks got so much trauma. We hear loud noise. What's happening?
The savage love.
Stop it.
The savage love.
Okay, we almost done, right?
I really wish that song hadn't come on the radio.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's a Jason Derulo song.
I
He's
never
still
heard
making
it.
music.
Hello?
TikTok specials.
The song came on, and Becca said, "This a real song?"
Sometimes I feel like this stuff would be TikTok specials.
When Nicki did New Body, it wasn't even on the real thing, but it was all over TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's how they leak songs and decided they want to make a full one.
How much traction is it getting?
Like that Cookie Kawaii. Is it fat enough?
no, it's a real song.
I know. But she ain't seen no video until you ain't seen no video
These
until
earrings are heavy than a mug.
you want to take them off?
Then I'm,
They mean they real. You got that real. That
Hey,
you
this
could
is
beat
kinda
somebody
heavy.
in the face with that. They ain't gonna recover.
I
so
usually
easily.
try to not get them this heavy, but listen, stroke is heavy. All right. Huh? No, you have to leave one in, so people know I didn't leave the house raggedy.
Boom.
This say
You
how
gonna cut
Style
back and you
wore it
gonna have
down.
one earring in.
Gonna jump cut. What happened? Okay, just.
I have the other one. I just got heavy on this side. I need
Don't.
fine.
Put them on the bottom
Don't.
lid.
Down.
Oh God.
I don't know how it goes.
That was it.
Okay, down.
Okay, that you did a little too much.
I
there.
did the exact same thing.
No, you dragged it the second time.
Down.
Oh God, you have never sound like
it right
somebody's
to me.
mother. Who's that? Brixton Towler.
Who sings it?
Bryson Tiller.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know me either. Okay, here we go. Olivia, Imani, Bennett, and Imani.
Yeah, baby, they pretty big. Who
Oh,
we
that's
doing?
who we are now.
Amelia and Bennett. I think we're done.
yeah, man, who
doing,
cares
yeah.
about them?
Okay, who did we do?
We
Karen
never did
Miles?
no, we did them.
Woody and Imani.
Woody and
Here
Imani.
we go.
Okay. Oh, you guys.
Oh, he was crying again. Tank.
Again.
I loved it.
He proposed again. Or
Again.
not, I guess for the first time.
It was for the
Yeah,
first
you supposed to-
time.
yeah.
Yeah, he got her that
And
little
gave
ring
her
from
a
Claire's.
ring. I thought, first of all, that's what I thought Bennett was pulling out of his pocket.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's going to propose. That's like super sweet. He should do these things. And then it was a tattoo. I was like, huh? But Woody,
That was
Yeah.
dope. I ain't gonna hate on it.
That was
dope.
super.
Yeah.
Listen, for him to be, I'm joking
And
about
he
the
didn't
crying
split them
thing.
pants. That was
No,
dope.
he was a sweaty mess.
He
First of
was.
all, he
And
was
he
sweaty.
is listen, to love a black woman that fully and freely and be completely enveloped. I
Yeah.
I get it, Woody.
Absolutely.
I be crying.
You overwhelmed.
overwhelmed with love.
overwhelmed.
I feel like Woody thought it was not gonna happen for him.
Yeah.
That's what
Like
he
true,
said.
full love, and he got it. And he like you said, he pushed them chips all the way in, and he hit the jackpot. And he's
Yeah.
like, "This is what I'm doing now."
He said, I can't imagine my life without you.
Man, I
It
said,
was
"What you
beautiful.
talking?"
He
Woody?
tried to say it.
He did.
He was crying, and now she gonna be mad at him
Maybe.
because she had
Again,
lipstick
yes.
on her teeth.
Did she?
And didn't
Yes,
say
she
nothing.
did. I was like,
couldn't tell
oh,
me.
Woody,
couldn't tell.
get your baby girl to get your sweets together. I love that he calls her sweets. It blesses
Hey,
my
I
heart.
can call you sweet.
No, you're not from New Orleans. It ain't the same.
It's not the same. I thought it was just.
Hey, caramel.
Why you look at me like
woman.
God dang. Now,
that? You
damn,
look at
Kev,
me.
you just messed it all up.
I
Man, I'm in
know.
trouble.
Oh, Melissa, the way she looked at Woody, she don't even be
See
saying it, but
how
I ain't
he-
feel love like this. You just sweet.
Must be nice.
Must be not. Woody.
I ain't never-
It.
I didn't either, but I thought it.
I know
What
you
is
thought
wrong
it.
with you?
I don't know. I keep burping.
That's why you don't get love
Is
like
that-
Woody.
is that-
That's why all that
Is
burp.
it-
Every time Arthur tries to do
No,
something
is
nice,
it
you-
acid reflux?
Put
Yeah,
this ring
I
back
mean,
in my
it's-
pocket.
I have been burping, but I think it's acid reflux.
Y'all getting older.
Y'all old, man.
It's
38
okay.
and 40?
It's okay.
37?
Yeah.
I'm 37.
Angel, you was born in the 70s?
Hello?
No.
60s, boy.
The 60s.
It was the best year for
No.
births.
I
You're
was
40.
born
She's 80.
in 1980.
That's my brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Oh, Jay did just turn
It's
40.
that simple.
What was it like over in the early 80s?
Wait, we was talking the other day. Oh, no, we was talking to y'all when we was talking about generations.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we was talking about our parents'
We
generation.
got completely lost.
No, I did.
Who was
Melissa
the-
said, Angel, what is you? A baby boomer? Is that what you are? How was prohibition? She just,
Let me tell you
I
something.
always forget the one after us.
Did
though.
you see
Before us, it's like,
Oh, before us. Before
yes.
us.
Huh?
That's Gen X, ain't
It
it?
is the lost generation.
Lost generation. That's why y'all don't remember because they gone.
No.
It's like
No.
younger than us.
You here?
my mother's like, I'm here.
Oh, the one prior to us.
It's the kids of baby boomers, their generation.
That's X. No.
No.
My,
No,
no,
yes.
it could be her
Yeah.
parents.
No,
Yeah, it is
yeah.
our parents.
Our parents are baby boomers.
No, no, no,
No.
no, no, no.
My mom is a
Our,
baby
our
boomer.
parents are
our
baby
parents
boomer.
are baby
Oh, 'cause
boomers.
our
I-
parents
If
are
my
older
mom's a
than
baby
y'all.
boomer, she's on the tail end of baby boomer.
Yeah.
What's
Is your
the-
mom
what's the-
young?
Here we go.
I just
She
talked to
is.
one of
We
my
don't
close
know.
Okay,
friends.
so
I don't think your mom's
I
a
was talking to
baby,
Greg
a
the
baby
other day.
boomer.
That's what I'm
His
about to
dad
say.
just turned 60.
Yeah,
See,
some
Gen
my-
people
X,
got-
I'm telling y'all, it's Gen
What?
X.
Yeah, we got
like,
a-
Yeah,
we
because
talked
we're
about
why.
this.
It is
It
X.
is Gen X.
It is
Gen
Gen X.
Generation X.
It's Generation X.
See, it is. It's 1946 to 1964.
it
My
probably is.
mom
They
and
be having several names.
actually,
Boomer?
yeah, it's baby boomer. So my dad is 63. That's why I said they're on the tail end of it.
Your dad
To
is
19
born in
what?
63?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom
From what? What's the years?
46 to 64.
Oh, to 64.
That's why I said my parents are on the tail end of it.
And Melissa asked if I was a part of that
Listen.
generation.
What's after that?
Generation X.
So is that 64 to 80, 84?
64
Or
to 80. Well, it depends. It depends on where you read it. It used to be to like 79, and then they pushed it to 80. So that's how I got knocked out of being a millennial. Then they created something called the zillennials. So those
That's
of
our
us,
kids?
no,
That's us.
That's
the older.
the older millennials.
older millennials.
So what?
Because we don't identify with them fools.
We don't.
Right. So they were like, there's too much of
I
a
mean, don't
gap
take it personal, but-
because
Technology.
I don't
yes.
know. How old are you?
So there's like a little.
Because we're the only
Oh, yeah, we don't
generation that
identify.
remembers CDs, cassette tapes, old enough to remember record players because our
Yes,
parents
record
had
players.
those, but also did MP3s,
Atari.
Atari, Nintendo, Sega
Yeah.
Genesis, and this new age stuff. We still had answering machines.
yes.
Yeah.
So
We experienced all these things.
Y'all didn't have an
Y'all
answer
don't remember
machine.
when it was no internet.
We saw the rise and fall.
Did you have AOL? Do you remember AOL chat rooms? How did you remember AOL?
First of all, AIM.
Yes.
Exactly, that's the problem. It's not called
instant
AIM, it's called
messaging.
AOL.
AOL.
First of all, I remember I couldn't get on the computer because it had dial-up.
Oh,
Do you
that's
remember
sound.
dial-up?
I
wait a
was
minute, but do
10.
you all
You was
remember when?
0.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
But do y'all remember when there was no
They
internet?
could have been.
Hold up. I got
That's
a
what
good
I'm
one.
saying.
I got a good one. Do y'all remember when TV went off?
I don't remember that.
Y'all probably had Saturday morning cartoons your whole life.
Wait, what?
I
Wait
did
a
too.
minute. So
Listen, I
y'all
didn't have a
really
point.
remember before internet?
Melissa?
I don't know. I didn't have a point.
When CDs were not a thing, records was a thing.
CD-ROM, you mean?
But did
don't
you
remember when
But
records
did you?
wasn't-
No, records.
No,
records.
we're lying.
Records came back.
You don't.
Records came back in style.
No.
Yeah.
Do you
It
remember?
was tapes before
Stop it.
CDs.
Exactly. Do you remember listening to the radio and recording?
I just
Do you know who
Did
Michael
you have
Jackson
a phone
is?
box? You did.
Okay, well then maybe it's something else.
Do y'all ever been to the movies?
Yeah, do you
I bet
remember
you've had
calling the
Saturday
movie
morning-
theater and waiting for them to say
Hold
your
up.
movie in the time of your movie?
I remember.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
had to call.
Y'all, yeah, so y'all remember TV Guide? You had to look at the little
The
booklet.
channel or the book?
The book.
Wow. Okay, man. Y'all know some stuff.
and that's how you knew.
But y'all remember Atari. That's the one I'm holding true to.
No, I don't think.
No,
it-
see.
I don't really know what Atari
Oh,
is.
we have.
Okay,
an
so
Atari.
we had the there we go.
Yeah.
There's the difference.
Yeah.
You don't know
Yeah.
nothing about that Atari
One button,
life.
one stick.
You get
all
that
day.
welt, that little
Black and white
blister,
TV.
that blister.
By myself with one pillow.
Yeah.
No bed. You want to go night night?
Were y'all like making these graphics on Palm? Is that
We didn't. I never played Atari.
Oh, I did.
No,
I
played some
started
Atari.
with the first Nintendo. I remember when Nintendo or Game Boy came
Oh,
out.
they said ask y'all about floppy disks.
Yes.
Really? The big one?
How old
The
are
big
y'all?
actual.
You slide it over, you see the little black disc in there?
They're confusing me. They remember everything we remember.
Nah, but they didn't get to
Y'all
touch
remember
it. They were little.
typewriters? That's how I learned how to type on a typewriter, like in school.
Oh, yeah.
We
the
did.
typewriters at our library.
What?
That's
Oh,
the
did you have the
museum.
Dewey Decimal System?
The do the hump.
Did you guys have the little thing where you put the newspaper in the magnify that came up on the big screen?
Yes,
You
I'm
remember
finished.
Come on, guys!
Okay.
How old do you think we are?
Respect.
You
We
said
know
5 years old.
26 in a couple of days.
Oh.
Y'all have Woodied this conversation for me.
Dang, they remember microfiche.
Y'all remember the things.
Hold up, do y'all remember them just being around, or did y'all use them?
I had to use them like once or twice, and then that was it.
Because we was living that
they
life.
remember the tail
Yeah.
end of stuff that we remember.
Yes, that we really
But we
experienced.
was also probably late to microfiche though. That wasn't our main thing. I used it a couple times, but I didn't use it all the time.
Someone said, did y'all play the Oregon Trail?
Oh.
Oh man.
What? You Oregon Trail generation? But like, but
Dysentery?
you know what? Oregon Trail is still around.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all
It
had
is,
the
it
first version of Oregon Trail
in the classroom
when the oxes were dying in the
Yep,
crossing
yep.
the river. Yeah.
Y'all looked up stuff in encyclopedias?
Yes, all the time.
Ninja,
the
y'all was
paper
old.
ones. Wait a minute, the paper ones.
and they be knowing Josh be knowing 90s R&B.
Well,
They
then
don't
I'm not
count.
old then, and I don't care
No,
if somebody
they-
no.
they-
She said
It's
she
fine.
looked at a paper encyclopedia. We
Paper
the same.
encyclopedia.
We the same.
Y'all not the
Period.
same. You can have kids. her
Period.
age.
I'm
But I
really
don't.
shocked.
Because I
am.
made good life choices.
Hello, come on. Child, I don't know how we got here. I think we
done
did.
with this episode.
Yeah, child, we just had a
Oh.
whole
So
So
argument.
what we
Bottom
what we doing?
beautiful.
Wait a minute. What we doing
Cut
next?
back
though?
in right there.
We did.
No, no. What
no.
we
Show.
doing next,
So,
though?
okay, so there's two shows. One is called Ready for Love, and the other one is called
Flavor of Love.
no, it's
I knew
called.
he was gonna do that. I know what you're trying to say. Hold on.
It's
they're
the
gonna tell us.
yeah. What's the other show, y'all?
I know what you're talking about. Come on, y'all. Give us it to us
Is
in the
that the one with
comments.
the
Y'all
black
can.
people that's
No,
That's
this is a
Ready
show about.
They're about to tell us. Is it also on?
I think it's also on OWN,
is.
and it's a show about experts helping people try to stay married
Yes,
or
it's
engaged.
like put up or shut up, but it's not that. Come on, y'all. Quit talking
Ro-
about microfilm.
Rotary phones.
Shut up. No, come on. They
Yeah.
women.
Wheel.
Big
gonna tell
wheels.
us.
The one that was facing you on the wall.
What is
Because
the
they
name
said
of
it. They didn't brought it up multiple times to me. Let me go on my DMs.
This is fun. I just like asking y'all what y'all remember.
Because people have DM'd me several times. It was
Me.
like, Angel, y'all should do this.
I think we
Y'all-
should do that one. Whatever
know.
one that I'm not
I don't know
remembering
if I'm
sounded
gonna-
more.
If I'm gonna do well with
No,
that
not
one
yet.
show, Kev.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm gonna do well with that. Ready for Love. You got these old black people on here trying to.
These old black people?
Yeah, they old.
I think we should do the other one. Do you remember what it's? Somebody tell us.
It's hard not to clown them.
Oh my God.
Wait, they still yelling at us about
Tommy Hilfiger?
Ah,
Tommy Girl.
why are they not telling me?
Ready or not?
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was the other one?
Thank you, Katrina B.
Ready for love and then ready or
Ready
not.
or
So I
not?
was ready, or-
Yeah. So I think we should do Ready or Not.
Have these shows already began?
Yes, that's the other thing I was gonna say. I think Ready for Love has only done 2 episodes, maybe, and I think Ready or Not, I actually don't know.
Ready for love. We watched the casting session, like where they introduced the cast of characters, and
What did you think of it?
they gonna give us some stuff to talk about, but I don't know. I feel like Ready or Not is better just because the stakes are higher.
Yeah, I felt like I would like it as well.
Yeah, because these are
Not
people
Ready for
already.
Love
What
is
is 90
like,
Day Fiancé
I don't
called?
know.
That's what we need to do.
90 Day Fiance.
Have you ever watched the foolishness that is 90 Day
No.
Fiance? Go
I
back
feel like
to
it's harder when the show ain't coming out in real time.
yeah, and I think people are because people are literally searching for it. You know what I mean?
I think that other show is called Put a Ring on It. The other one on OWN.
Yeah.
Put a ring on it sounds. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, they're saying. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, sorry, Brittany girl, Katrina girl. You
The Family Chantel.
the Family Day Chantel. Okay, so yes, so we're gonna watch Put a Ring on It.
Okay, and that has already started. Or it
Put
starts?
I want to see what it started.
Y'all
We're gonna finish it. The first episode, no, episode 3, season 3.
I don't care if you don't
Episode
think I'm a
1
millennial,
started
Tira.
on October 23rd.
I was a millennial.
So yeah, we basically missed 2 episodes.
Y'all remember the wacky races?
No, today's the 30th.
Y'all remember that? Races? Where they
But
had-
we're not on that right now. What are we doing?
We're gonna
they had all the
do
cartoon
put a
characters
ring
that
on
did
it.
a race.
Okay, put a ring on it.
And we've missed.
from
There was an
all
episode
the-
that dropped today,
Okay.
and then another one drops on the 6th.
Okay, so we're going to.
Catch up and just start from episode 3.
Okay. All right.
Take a picture of it. All right, so that'll be the show that we're reviewing. It is on OWN, and it is called Put a Ring on It. It's kind of in the same vein as Married at First Sight, to be honest. What happened? You asleep?
He was asleep.
Oh, I just watched. Okay, and that's it, y'all. We're going to wrap this episode. It's going to be hectic, but this is what it is. And this is what happens when y'all watch live. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much for joining us today. Let us know in the comments if you thought any of the couples would stay together, not stay together, going to stay together forever, ever. And I'm experts on the show. My request has already been made known, and I'm just waiting for the answers of thus saith the Lord or their PR person. I am Melissa.
I can't be.
I'm Angel.
Marcus.
Thank you guys so much. Until the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
First of all, why did we have a complete 30-minute argument over?
Do you know what the topic is today? How are them fries?
Are
They
they
cold now.
They're not good.